Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the walkthrough, the solo walkthrough. Let's CSI here, and last time we left off, we finished up Hyde Park in Marleybone, and today I think we're going to be finishing Chelsea Court, so let's get right into it. Last time, or between the last time and now, I went and got a new theme, a new ring, and a new deck, so should be more health than last time.
I'm honoured that Mr. Bones sent you to me on such important business in this time of crisis.
And I think we're looking for Baxter for like leads into... I don't quite remember what Baxter is important for, but I'm sure we'll find out.
Miss Marley smiles with an amused twinkle in her eye.
I certainly expected he would not perform the honour himself. If your man was taken by a clockwork, the solution is quite simple. Go look inside the clock tower.
The clock tower, huh? Alright. So I'm assuming we're going to be able to take this teleporter and see exactly what we need to see. Oh, look at that.
Eyes peer through a hole in the door, and a voice issues from inside. Password? No password, no entry.
I like the reenactment of what is assumedly probably some sort of husky figure. Alright, now let's go back. Take the teleporter. I probably should have, what was it called? I should have marked. Oh, that's okay.
Password? Curious. This may require more effort than I thought.
Okay.
A gentleman with unsavory friends owes me a favor. His word insists on a show of power, so I must leave that to you.
Okay.
Find William Pugsby by Chelsea Tower. Tell him I sent you, and he'll help you with the password.
Chelsea Tower. William Pugsby. What an interesting name. I don't think I've ever heard of the name Pugsby before, but... yeah.
All right, you may be a wizard, but I don't talk to just anyone. But if Ms. Marley sent you, I'll hear you out. You want to get into the tower, do ya? Sheikh O'Leary changes the blasted password whenever he pleases. Sure, I associate with O'Leary's, but I'm as decent as they come. That Sheikh's is a right loon.
Well, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, does it?
Defeat Sheikh's at his hideout at the street, and he won't change the password out from under you.
Okay. So Shakes O'Leary, Chelsea Quartz. So we take the paw teleporter. Let's go and see what's up here. The soul chest, I'm not going to do it because that takes a little bit of time. Alrighty. Let's go.
You want to play rough? Okay. Say hello to my little friend.
Oh, that's a nice reference. So Shakes O'Leary, I'm going to pause here and go check what the wiki says about what he has for things to look out for. So Shakes O'Leary, looking at his wiki page, he has a storm shield, which is very bad for me, but besides that he has weakness, mythblade, myth trap, bloodbat, troll, cyclops, and evil snowman. So generally here you're going to want to bring myth shields if you're really frail. And I wouldn't be too worried about evil snowman. I would also, maybe for this fight, I would just, if you have it, I would do, what's it called? I would do, I gotta look at it. Tower shields, because he isn't hitting for much. And the only thing that I'd be worried about is if he storm shields here. He only has 880 health, so that's fine. And yeah, make sure you have backup hits. Maybe put a rush shuffle in your deck, and I guess get ready to go. So I've got everything. Maybe I check here and see if I have anything that shields. Myth, no. Okay, so it's gonna be tower shields here. We're gonna do the same strategy as we always do. We're gonna go for the minion, which is lower health, and then go by that. Let me look at this real quick. Let me look at my deck. Memorize this real quick. Yeah. Okay. All right. And hope we get first. Do I have? Yeah, we're good to go. Let's do this. So. I don't need to tower shield first turn. They just aren't really hitting for a whole ton. I think I can Witstorm here. Maybe I get a power pip next turn. And then we'll go from there. It would be really not great if he shielded here. I'd rather he weakness me more than anything. That would really stink. Or he can go ahead and shield the minion. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we're gonna have to use... Oh, never mind. Okay, what is... Okay, so let me keep it share with you. It is actually extremely late for me, so maybe I'm gonna be a little fuzzy here. Just a heads up, but if I seem like I'm tripping a little bit, that's probably why. Okay, let's see. I can hit with Storm Shark here. I think this is gonna KO. And then I can start building up with blades and stuff and hit with Kraken. Okay, never mind. Okay, we can hit with Kraken. That'll guarantee the hit, or the KO, and then we don't have to worry about anything. Nobody hit. Nobody hit this turn. Oh my goodness. Everybody got bad energy that time. I'm gonna discard this Pixie. I think I have 3 in the deck. I don't have to worry about healing at this moment. I don't think he's gonna hit me for very much. If he's gonna hit me for max anything, it's gonna be Cyclops, I think, and that's probably gonna be like 400 damage, even with the resist that I have. So maybe he hits me with this with the 3-pip life spell. That would be that would stick too. But so Cyclops or Troll, and yeah, Troll. And then he can hit me with Troll the next turn, but I can bait that out and use a what do we call it? A why can't I think of it? The shield. Yeah, I could use a shield. So we're gonna will cast here. I could probably get rid of this. I'm not gonna have to worry about this. I got 2 of these. I'm more likely to get a Kraken next turn, so then I can tower shield here, wait for them to hit me with damage, then I'll have low pips and I won't have to worry about damage at all, and then we'll go from there. And then I'm gonna have to blade here for sure. Well, maybe not actually. I might actually be able to hit for pretty high immediately, so... Yeah, see, he's gonna troll twice. They either if they have 3 pips, they'll either do Cyclops or they'll troll twice because they'll have 2 for each turn. 2 pips for each turn. It doesn't really matter. I think this is just gonna kill. I'm just gonna go for it. And if it doesn't, then it's whatever. Alright, never mind. I'm not gonna hit then. Hopefully he doesn't hit with anything. Okay, that's fine. I don't care. I don't care. This doesn't matter. Let's hit again. Let's try it again. You know, every single episode prior to this, I was hitting every single one of my moves. I guess it makes sense for me to continue to, or start to miss, because I don't know, I was getting super duper lucky, and that's kind of how RNG goes, you know? You get ups and downs when it comes to it, all of that, so... oh yeah, I can teleport. Let's teleport to William Pepsi. Alrighty.
Brilliant. With Shakes gone, no one can change the password. Bad luck he didn't have it on him.
God.
Shakes would have sent out the last password to the big muckers. That's not me,
A
I'm
big
decent.
muckers. What is a mucker?
I wager Timmy Icepick has the password. Let's just say you don't want him to reach the clock tower before you.
Okay.
Defeat Timmy Icepick at the opposite end of the neighborhood. He'll have your password.
No, okay. Get a lot of XP for that. It's like half my bar. Or like 1/3 of it at the very least. Alright. Timmy Icepick. What an interesting name. Let me get some health here. I'm not seeing anything. I'd rather be full HP for any time you're going against a boss or anything like that. I'm pretty sure that's full. Yeah, okay, we're full. Am I missing anything? No, I'm not. Alright. Yeah, I see the wooden chest, I don't really care. It doesn't give me enough of anything unless I have like some sort of talent on my pet that lets me get like spellments or stuff like that, but that's not relevant.
Don't be surprised if you find yourself a little chilly after this battle.
Alrighty, so Timmy Icepick, let's look. Oh, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna run and come back. That's a fail. I really don't care about. We'll go right back in. I didn't know it pulled you like that. That's crazy. That is crazy. Alright, we're gonna pause and look at his wiki page. Looking at his wiki page, Timmy Icepick. He has 960 health. He's ice. Ice is extremely low damage. He has Tower Shield, Ice Blade, Ice Trap, Frost Beetle, Snow Serpent, Ice Elf, Evil Snowman, Snow Shark, which is actually pretty dang scary. Now, Ice Wyvern, Banshee, and Storm Shark. So for this, I would say the only thing you really need to, I'd say, worry about, because Ice is pretty low damage. Even with the buffs, it's not going to do a whole ton to you. I would say, if you really think you need to, I would put in any of the elemental. I think any of the elemental shields, or you just use tower shields, because a lot of what they're going to be hitting for is going to be low damage. Storm Shark's a little scary, and that's why I would recommend tower shield over anything else, because you don't necessarily like cover that with elemental shields unless you're using fire or you're a fire main. But yeah, I mean, you're not gonna really need to tower shield here. This is like a full offensive. The real worry here is probably him tower shielding a ton, and in which case you're going to have to stack your deck and probably memorize it and know how much damage you're going to do with each hit, even with the tower shield, needing to hit a tower shield for each turn. And that's like worst case scenario. So yeah, I think my deck is probably good, and we're gonna go right into it. Let me go right in. All right, I think I have everything. I'm surprised it didn't just pull me there. Maybe I add one more Kraken just in case, and add to the Potbelly. All right, we're going for the hooligan. Hopefully he doesn't shield. That would stink if he does, but it wouldn't be the most surprising thing. We're gonna put the will. I can will cast if I don't get anything here on this turn with regards to like pulling a better spell than lightning bats. Then I can just hit with lightning bats because I already do so much damage. So yeah, you don't really have to worry about anything here. I mean, it's low pips. They're not gonna hit for much. Yeah. So, Ice Trap. That's a blade. Interesting. I guess that works. I'm gonna Windstorm here. Am I gonna Windstorm here? Yeah, I'm gonna Windstorm here. Because I don't really need to play defensive here. No, there's not really any buffs besides this Ice Trap. And even so, they only have 2 pips, and it's going to hit me for very little. And if worst case scenario, we're going to have to use Pixie, which I think is probably fine, because I think we're going to get a life pip here in a second. Ooh, okay, that makes things stick a little bit. Okay, so good thing I buffed the heck out of this minion here. Or debuffed rather, because now it's minus 50 damage, which is kind of a stinker. But what in the heck? Am I not getting pips here? What is happening? I should check my. Oh my goodness, and I miss. Okay, so this is maybe an episode where I miss everything, I guess. And that's amazing, awesome, man. Okay, we're gonna hit with this. We're gonna go for the boss. This is not often something that you're gonna do, but in this instance, you kind of need to do it. I think this does enough. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, it does enough. So the reason I did that is because you want to eliminate either one of these like as fast as possible. Usually it's the minion that's the fastest possible to eliminate, but this time around they kind of gave me a problem here. I'm gonna lightning bat, and the reason you do that is because you want to. Oh my goodness, I am really gonna fizzle every single spell this episode. But the reason you want to do that is because them hitting. Okay, I need to get rid of some stuff here. Them hitting. Think of it like this: you have two opponents. You want to eliminate one as fast as possible because they're going to be hitting you for 2 times damage. If you remove one as fast as possible, then it's just a 1v1. So you don't have to worry about as much damage output as before. Plus, they build pips slowly, so you really will just completely eliminate any need. Okay, any need to care about. Oh my god, I'm gonna miss every single one of these. Oh, fizzle, fizzle, fizzle. This is crazy. I got 14%. Like, I don't know. I should be hitting at least some of these. Goodness gracious. That's crazy. Alright, well, I do not like this at all. I think I'm gonna, for the first time ever, actually use a pixie, so there's that, I guess. It's crazy. I really would like to pull bats here, because I don't want to waste any of the Krakens. I mean, I have 5 of them, but I also really don't want to waste any pips, so we're gonna, yeah, we're just gonna bats. Bats is the best possible option. It's still gonna do a little bit, I think. Yeah, 79. Okay, well, that doesn't really do that much, but alright. So yeah, I'm gonna Hex and then a Stormblade, and then hopefully I'm gonna hit next turn. Hopefully it doesn't shield, that would stink. I think that'd be worst case scenario, but hey, what do I know? Dun, dun, da, 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 da. Alright, that does not much. Like 200? Or 130 or oh yeah, 150. Around there. This kills. I probably could have just hit straight up. I don't know why. You know what? That's like a total. Because I play in other characters, so I just am not used to hitting with Kraken. I didn't realize the base damage of it was that high.
Hey, I can't believe I was put on ice by such a little wizard. You don't tell anyone, okay?
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna brag to anybody around here, but
You find a piece of paper with today's date and a password.
talk to William Bugsy. We're gonna teleport because we strategically put it there. Or not. What in the world? That's a what? Okay, well, we'll be right back. So yeah, not gonna lie, I think that's a glitch that just happened, but yeah, I don't know what the heck that was. Why do I have 2? Okay, never mind.
Thanks for that. They must be on to us. Right, you've got the password. Afraid it's gotten too dangerous for me. We can't all be wizards. I pay my debts, I do. Tell Ms. Marfley I did what you asked. Best of luck, wizard.
Ready. That's not that great. That's not that great. To the balloon car.
I'm glad William Pugsby could help you, but I'd rather not know what you had to do to get it.
It is not that crazy.
I've been observing the clock tower. There's no better time than now to rescue your man.
My man.
Use the password and enter the clock tower.
Alright. So I think this is the final fight of the area. And yeah. let's do it. It's a lot of XP, and we're gonna level up
Eyes
after
peer
this.
through a hole in the door, and a voice issues from inside. Password? Once you give the password, the door creaks open.
Alrighty. Creaks open, but that's not what actually happened. It just burst open. It just burst open. Like that. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Hello? You gonna say something? Okay, hold on. So this doesn't say Potbelly is anything that I need to worry about because it's just an elite, so I'm not gonna actually look at anything. Look at anything. Well, you know what? I guess it doesn't hurt. Let me take a look. Okay, believe it or not, Potbelly is actually a decently healthed elite here, so he has 575, he has weakness, Stormblade, Thundersnake, Storm Elf, Lightning Bats, Evil Snowman, Storm Shark, Squall, Wyvern, Leprechaun, and Cyclops. So here, the only thing that you really need to worry about is the massive amount of damage he's going to do by having being Storm. What I would do here is that you don't have to worry about him shielding, so what I would do here is I would just put shields into your deck, whether that be any of the elemental shields that has a shield for Storm, or just like the straight up Storm shield, or, you know, whatchamacallit, tower shield. I can't remember that word today. I don't know what's going on with me. But since I have the Storm shield itself, it's a good idea to put those in. And I would say put as many as you can, because the minion here is also Storm, so they're both going to be hitting with Storm, assumedly. And yeah, we'll go from there. I think I can put another Prism in. Well, maybe not another. I'll put 4 in. We'll put 4 in. Then not have to worry about it. And yeah, I think we're good to go.
What? You're not supposed to be here. I'll have to drop kick you into next week.
Alright. So I don't think I need... Yeah, okay, they're not hitting me immediately for anything. Yeah, okay. So nothing needs to be worried about here. I did just discard 2 shields, which could get worrying, but I have a feeling that I'm going to be able to hit them fast and quick. If I get a convert here or 2, then I can get rid of one of the minions here. I'm not going to get it because, I don't know, I'm very unlucky. I'm going to get rid of that Storm Trap, and we're going to Storm Shield here. Because now they can start hitting for a decent amount of damage. You don't have to worry about Storm Shark or Storm Snake or whatever it is called, Thunder Snake. But you're going to have to start worrying past 2 pips because it's just ridiculous how much damage they do. Or how much damage the skull does. Alright. Oh, that is bad. That is super bad. Okay. So I don't have to worry about him. I'm going to, since I have 5 pips, I'm going to make a bet here and say he doesn't hit me. Or hope to God he doesn't, because if he Storm Sharks, then that's a ton of damage. Okay, so he doesn't really hit me. Oh, okay, that's great. Fantastic. This is gonna do 200? Close to 200? It's a good thing that he didn't Storm Shark there, because that would have been like close to 500 damage with the buff, so. Alright. Let us put another one of these up. I can go ahead. Man, I really think Lightning Bats is gonna KO. And I really think I should risk it, so I'm gonna go for it. And try to save pips. Yeah. I knew it KO. Alright. Now hopefully I get a convert here. And then it'll be over pretty quickly. Especially if I hit with Kraken. Nice, dude. I'll love to see that. Love to see that. 120. Man, I am not pulling anything. Okay, we're gonna get rid of anything here. I do not have to worry about anything. Nothing he hits me with is gonna do anything to me. Alright. We're... Man, this world, I really feel like has some of the best music from Classic Wiz. This and Dragonspire, I think, have like the best music out of the first 5 worlds. They're just so, I don't know, they just hit, man. They just hit. Like, listen to this, it's so good. $16K. Yeah. Alright. Oh, wow. Would you look who's here? Baxter. How did we... They didn't even give us any indication that he was here at all. Alright, I'm not even gonna question it.
I thought I'd seen my last day. I can't thank you properly, so I won't. At least not now. I hear Mr. Bones will pay for my information. The O'Learys have a big plan. You'll see. But they got designs on me as well. I should be going. Give my thanks to anyone who helped find me.
Why is he like, okay, sure, whatever. Alright, let's talk to Miss Marleybone. I think that's, what is it, Hyde Park? Not done and dusted, so... Well, that done. What am I? 26. We're getting real close to 28 here. We're gonna get a good spell there.
You found him. I never doubted you would.
Alright, man.
A pleasure working with you, young wizard. I'm sure I'm not the only one who's impressed. Speaking of Mr. Bones, you best run off to see him at Digmore Station, where he's coordinating with the police. Tell him I said hello.
Okay. Whoa, that's pretty decent. Man, it is really late. I should not have recorded this late. I'm putting as much energy as I possibly can into this, but I think I made a mistake. I really have to check something real quick and see whether or not. Oh yeah, it does have the Arch Mastery.
My thanks. I spoke with Baxter a moment ago. I could not have done better myself. What? Miss Marleybone said hello?
Hmm.
Excellent. Excellent indeed.
What does that even mean, bro?
Your
What?
daring escapades have led me to conclude we must meet away from prying eyes. Baxter will meet us at my home at 221 Barker Street in Regent Square. We'll have these O'Learys yet.
Okay. Off to his house. Over here, the plan to do what? I have no idea. I have short-term memory loss. God, I love the aesthetic of this world. So good, man. This is like Wizard101 on its finest. This Grizzleheim, Dragonspire. God, man, so good.
Excellent. With all present, we can now get at the truth.
The truth, alright. I'm actually very interested to know what the truth is.
That was fair play what you did. Here's thanks.
Is that not a different voice? What the heck? That's what? I'm so confused.
I was knocking about a bit by the ironworks, minding my own business, mind you, and I see Pops O'Leary.
Okay.
Men see me and what do they do? Come after me. Me, minding my own business. Been running ever since. Well, that takes the biscuit. I tell you, Pops is up to no good at the ironworks. Take a look there. You'll see what's what.
Okay.
Excellent work. Meet me back at Digmore Station for our next step.
Is that supposed to be an interrogation or something? Because didn't really feel like one. How much XP are we away? We are... I don't... What in the world? Dude, I am like confused. I'm sorry. I'm trying to look for the XP bar. Does it just say? Like, how many XP am I off of? Dude, oh my god. I might as well cut this out of the video. It's so bad. I don't know where that shows the XP. Oh, it's right here in front of my face. Okay. Oh god. Yeah, it's definitely 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay. Oh my head. Alright, let's let's see what the next plan is. It sounds like we're going to the Ironworks, which I know is a dungeon. So I'll probably leave it off there. Or I can talk about I think I can talk about my gear and tell you how to get it, if you're wondering at all.
Good, you're here. Now let's get down to business.
Were we not doing business
You
before?
have the power to uncover the O'Leary plot. You must enter the Ironworks and discover their intention. Find Baxter at the Ironworks. His inside knowledge may prove valuable.
Oh, okay. Alrighty, that's a dungeon, so I think we're gonna leave it off here. But before that, I think it would not be a bad time. Real quick, let me take a look. I don't think it would be a bad time to take a look at my gear. So, if you're trying to solo Storm, I would say it's probably more than ideal if you're under level 30 and you don't have Olympus gear, or you haven't farmed that yet. The best gear that you can get is the gear from the... I have to look at it because I can't remember the name of it. It's a pack. It's pretty good. It gives good gear. It's this pack. It's Professor Sword pack. We can look at it here. And I'll show it. It gives gear for every single school, and especially the the Storm gear is really good at this level. So you can get this pack from doing the events. So as long as you're above level 20 and you open any of these packs, you can get this gear. So this is the gear that I'm using. It's a solo. Let's see. I got this from a secret boss on Wisteria. Don't remember the name yet, but it's the boss that does it's a Baron von Bracken. It's a gold key boss, and it's the place that you farm for Pigsy spellments. So you can get that there if you're level 20 and you're farming there. This stuff. Hold on. Okay, so this theme I got at the bazaar. I got this as a drop, but I'm pretty sure you can get this at the bazaar. This I also got at the bazaar. Surprisingly, it has a lot of incoming and outgoing, which is pretty great for Storm. I'll come back to this. The deck you can get under the bazaar. And lastly is my pets, which I can't really put this in the kiosk, but I made it on my own. What I would recommend to do is I would look for Spellproof and Storm Dealer when you're searching for pets in the kiosk, and any that give, let's say, Storm Dealer, Pain Giver, Spellproof, Spell Defying, Mighty, and all those things. Just hatch with that. That's going to be your best bet. Hex is something that I created on my own to put on the pet because I really like the plus 30%. But I can't put this in the kiosk because it is a class pet that's from an event, and it's it's exclusive, and you can't put it in the kiosk. That said, though, if anybody actually wants to hatch with it, I can do it in person, and I'll probably be able to pass off the traits at the very least. So, yeah, that'll work. When you're looking also in the kiosk for any of these storm pets that are really, really good, look for the number to be anywhere between 40 and 45, and it can even go up to 48 because that's where the whatchamacallit, the talents are that give you good stuff. So it's gonna look like this. It's gonna look like rare, ultra rare, spellproof, epic, rare. What is this? Ultra rare and ultra rare. And if it goes in that sort of order, that's what you're gonna want to have. But yeah, that's that. We got through the area that we need to go through, and next time we're gonna do the ironworks. So like, subscribe, leave a comment, tell me what you think, how was your day, and how you're doing in Wizard1. If you need any help, ask away, and I'll be sure to get back to you. But anyways, see you guys. Yeah, peace.